100%, 80%, 75%, 65%, 60%, HHKB, 65? Less? What the fuck? Just so you guys have a little bit of context, I do a lot of filmmaking, 3D, all that kind of stuff. Because of all the work that I do, I need a lot of buttons. I need the arrow keys, I need the function row, and all that kind of stuff. I think it's not going to be too difficult because I actually daily this. This is the Neubauer Heavy Grail. As you can see, it hasn't got all the arrow keys and all that kind of stuff. You have to press function, press these buttons here, press function for the function row. And I've been okay with it. I've been using it, I think it's been half a year now. Oh, I guess we'll just unbox the AM Compact Touch and see how we go. Here's the box. It is the most excessive packaging I've ever seen on a mechanical keyboard. Get a load of that, mate. Packaging contents, wow, this is so nice. Ooh, a little note. So I guess the original naming made no sense and they changed it. Very nice of them to do that. Ooh, and you get a little microfiber. This is, dude, this is nice. I don't know if this is what everyone's comes with or it's just like a PR, like, you know, influencer, I don't know, YouTuber thing, but the fuck is this? Also, mind you, I haven't watched anyone's videos on this. Like, this is all new to me, so I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know what this is, man. I don't know what this is. Okay. Like standoffs or something like this. Okay. Oh, dude, it's actually really nice. That is insane. The stabs are really good. This is gonna be my new daily driver for the week, and we'll see how I go. All right, good evening, fellas. Apologies if there's crap all over my mouth. I've got a chucky donut. It is 9:20. A few quirks and features, I guess we'll talk through. Really liking it so far, actually. Like completely stock, this thing, full metal case. It's got that weird Bluetooth charger thing on the bottom. It is Bluetooth as well. Comes fully built, really good stabs, like no ticking, nothing. RGB lights up, but it's just like a nice white, and you can just hit function and close square bracket and it's off. This might be a really good keyboard for beginners. The touchpad, it works really well, like insanely well. It feels really intuitive. Like the swiping, you only have to swipe a little bit and it does the move along thing, and if you hold it, it like scrubs along the whole thing. It's really good, surprisingly, but it works so good that I keep accidentally hitting it. Like my thumb naturally rests there, and sometimes my cursor would just be flying all over the screen, and then I realize my thumb is like resting ever so slightly on the touchpad. That's my only sort of gripe with it. I haven't even I don't even know what the key mapping of everything is. I'm literally just going in blind and it's working really well. So first day, really good impressions, but I really do want to have a look at the switches tomorrow. I want to have take it apart and have a look at what switches it comes with and dissect them a little bit. Anyway, that's the end of my first day. Catch you tomorrow. I have pulled apart one of the switches. I wanted to have a look at it because it sounded really nice. And it's this like long pole, incredibly smooth, super long spring. Like I cannot believe how long the spring was, but it's quite clean. And I think I might swap it to my usual fave Cherry MX Black because I am getting a little bit bored of it. But the thing that I've been thinking about the most is, who is this keyboard actually for? Right at the beginning, I said that this could be a really good keyboard for beginners, but now that I think about it more, I feel like it won't really appeal to beginners or enthusiasts, because beginners would probably not feel super comfortable risking $500 on a keyboard because there are such few buttons. And enthusiasts wouldn't want to either, because you could just buy the HHKB, like the actual HHKB. If you're an enthusiast, you'd probably just want to find a case that you like and then build your own keyboard. Even from a design perspective, the HHKB already solves the problem of arrow keys by implementing the function button and the diamond cluster. I don't really know who this keyboard's for. What I do know is, if you do buy it, it's really good for what it is, but yeah.
But don't put no headstone on my...
So at the start, I've challenged myself to not change the layout of this keyboard, because if I did, I'd probably end up doing the whole function diamond cluster thing, which just completely negates the entire use of this touchpad at the bottom. I have also spent a lot of this week editing photos. I noticed that I am just avoiding using the arrow keys in general. Like, I end up just clicking because maybe I just haven't gotten used to it yet. Maybe 1 week isn't quite enough to get used to an entire different keyboard layout. But what I do find really weird is, this is Control, this is Alt, this is Windows, and this is another Control. Why is Windows here? I feel like most people rest their hands like this, and you'd want to have Control. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone's muscle memory probably goes to Control as the pinky finger here. So wouldn't you want to put Control where caps lock is? Because that's what the HHKB does. And then this is just a Windows key, this is Alt. I do want to say though, it is awesome that a company like Angry Meow exists, where they are willing to push the boundaries of what can be done in a keyboard. I think it's sick. I just think that the innovation could be placed in a different area. It's that whole quote of, like, it doesn't matter how fast you're running if you're running in the wrong direction. The touch panel doesn't really solve many things, and it's the entire marketing point of this keyboard. After 5 days of daily use, have I gotten used to this keyboard? No, being perfectly honest. If we're going to look at the price breakdown real quick, comparing this to a Tofu 60, which I think is very similarly in line, the Tofu 60 outperforms the Angry Meow keyboard for just over half the price. And I would argue that the Tofu 60 is even better for a beginner if you wanted to tinker with an HHKB layout. And even if you are a more seasoned enthusiast, again, it's a cheaper keyboard that will let you stuff around with this layout. But it's not all negative. The AM Compact Touch is a really good keyboard. If, let's say, a keyboard were to come exactly like this without the touch panel for $200 less, I would recommend it in a heartbeat, because it is so well put together. The keycaps are really nice, and the stabs are really nice, and the switches are really nice. I don't know if this is just me being a keyboard enthusiast, but I also think that the entire purpose of a mechanical keyboard is to enjoy the tactility of touching switches. I am really excited to see what this company does in the future. If you want to have a look at a video where I try to get used to an HHKB over 30 days, click the video here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video made some sense, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.